Right at this moment, we are witnessing genocide. The genocide of the people of Gaza after years and years and years of us witnessing their destruction and the pain inflicted upon them by an apartheid regime, while the world sat back and watched it happen. Now, we are told, and I've heard a few times in this chamber, that even wars have rules, but it cannot be the case that the breaking of those rules is okay to be done by some countries. Because when the Israeli government blatantly told us on the world stage that it would break international law once again, instead of outrage and horror, what we witnessed was Ursula von der Leyen telling Benjamin Netanyahu that the EU stands with Israel, apparently in our name. Well, not in my name, and not in the name of many, many, many Irish people. We stand with the ordinary citizens. We stand with the ordinary citizens of Gaza who've been described as human animals. And when we see this, when we see the breaking of international law, when we see the cutting of water, of food, of electricity to the people of Gaza, that is clearly a war crime. When we see the indiscriminate bombing of the people of Gaza, that too is clearly a war crime. And it is too a war crime when we see the bombing of civilian infrastructures. And if the Gazans don't die as a result of Israeli bombing, well, they sure will die as a result of the cutting off of water, of thirst, of hunger and of disease because of those war crimes. And what we have seen is the systematic killing, that the systematic killing is not limited to the ordinary citizens of Gaza. It also includes those people who will speak truth to power. It includes journalists who tell the world about the barbaric nature of the apartheid regime. We were united in horror in this chamber when Shireen Abu Akleh was killed. And again, we have witnessed the killing of more journalists. But at that time, after the killing of Shireen Abu Akleh, it was forgotten. And soon our lives moved on, but the lives of the ordinary people of Gaza could not move on because they continued to suffer under the apartheid regime. That we must, as Irish people and as this Dáil, call for the immediate ceasefire. We do not have the luxury to say that we don't know what the people of Gaza are going through. We must be united in our calling for an immediate ceasefire.